Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 18 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode, and of course we are in the MotoGP category. First couple of races weren't too bad, we got on the podium at Qatar, so let's see if we can continue.
Qualifying session.
Circuit of the Americas, going straight through to Q2. Yeah, so free practice went really well. I managed to top the timesheets in all the free practices, hence why we've gone straight through to Q2. And yeah, the bike's actually feeling alright here at Circuit of the Americas. I struggled here in Moto 2 because the front end just felt horrible. It feels pretty good on the MotoGP bike. Our Ducati is feeling pretty good around here.
There he is getting on the track. We will soon find out whether he's looking for a quick lap time or whether he's trying out something for the race.
Wow. Let's see what we can do here. Can we put it on pole position or the front row? Front row would be ideal. This is a place where in previous MotoGP games my season kind of started, and yeah, this is where I usually got my first win, so fingers crossed. Okay, well, we're currently on pole, but I think we can go quicker still. Yeah, we've just gone a little bit quicker. I think we've got a bit more pace left in us. So let's see if we can go quicker than our own time, as we're going to turn one a bit too wide though. Alright, through the right-hander of turn 2. And then into the series of left-rights. 3, 4, 5 and 6. Long right-hander and then into turn 7. Oh, we're very close to our time at the moment. We're almost identical at the moment. Down the hill through turn 10. And into the sharp hairpin, really tight corner. Keeping it in second gear though. First gear was making me wheelie a bit too much. Still wheeling a little bit in second. Look at that. 3/10 under our time at the moment. Let's hope we can continue doing that time. Hold it to the line if we can. This in the past is a section where we usually lose time, so it'd be interesting to see what the next split is going to be. So it was 0.3 under. And it's still 0.3 under, so that's good. We haven't lost any time through that sector. What about the final sector? Oh, we've hit the bump on the inside curb. That's probably lost us a little bit of time. Okay, we've got one corner left to go. Into turn 20. Out we come. Fire it to the line. Yes, 3/10 under. Pole position.
Look at the times after the second and last qualifying session. Our live broadcast ends here for today.
Only
Thanks
person in the
Tune in again
201s.
tomorrow for live coverage of the MotoGP Class Grand Prix. The cameras are accompanying us.
Alright,
on a
here we
tour
go,
of
ready
our
for the
favourite
race.
riders for today's MotoGP race. We can't make predictions, but judging from the extremely competitive qualifying sessions, we're sure we're going to see a fantastic show.
Alright, I'm ready for this. Alright, front row, pole position. Let's see what we can do here at Circuit of the Americas.
And get ready to race another US Grand Prix here at Austin.
Okay. Let's try and get a good start. Here we go. Lights are out. Gonna be a little run into the very tight turn 1. I don't want to overshoot. I'll put the brakes on too late though. We're going wide. Well, we've lost 2 positions as we try and get through on Crutchlow we go. So we're up to second place, just behind Andrea Dovizioso. Let's see if we can go with him. course, Circuit of the Americas is Marquez territory. He's never been beaten here in MotoGP. On the brakes, closing a little bit under Vizioso. Really closing. Right, Ducati versus Ducati. Factory Ducati versus Satellite Ducati. We've used a bit of his slipstream to get past. We are in the lead at the moment. Oh, he's looking a bit stronger on the brakes, is he? No, we're staying in the lead. Okay, through the double right. So we've got to do 6 laps around here. Is looking good so far. We're in the lead. We've got Dovizioso just behind us and then Crutchlow in third. I'm not entirely sure where Marquez is. Probably in about 4th. But yeah, I have to wait and see. Bit of a wheelie at the final corner. Marquez is actually in third, so he's got Crutchlow. Marc Marquez in third place. Is he going to dispose of Dovizioso? Well, if those two fight a little bit, that will give me a little bit of time to get away. But yeah, I was a little bit worried about the Ducati's front end here, but compared to the Moto2, it feels much better. The Moto2 just did not feel very good around here at all. Okay, this is looking fine at the moment. On the brakes. Out we come. Onto the back straight, pulling another wheelie. They're still both right behind me. But I believe it's still Dovizioso in second place, so Marquez is still in third. Yeah, it is Dovi still in second place. But he's still just behind me, so we're not pulling away yet. Okay, end of lap 2, start of lap 3. Into turn 1. A little bit hot. Didn't lose a position though, so that's fine. Through turn 2. I mean, again, way above our objective. Our objective for qualifying is 15th place, and our objective for the race is 13th place. So we are way above that at the moment, so that's good. That means we're not going to be getting anywhere near the dismissal stage on this bike by the looks of it. Okay, into turn 11. Out we come onto the back straight. Have a little wheelie. So we have actually got quite a decent gap now over second place. Don't want to be doing anything stupid now. I know we've still got a few laps left to go. We've got 2 left to go after this one. Come on, Ducati. Into the penultimate corner. Turn 19. And 20. Out we come. We do get a pretty good exit at the final corner. So the gap is over a second to DeVizioso, just on the fastest lap of the race as well, 2:01.6. We've gone a bit too hot into turn 1 again. So that would have cut our lead right down doing that. Let's hope that we can maintain this lead for another couple of laps. Wow, it's under a second at the moment. I'm hoping we can re-extend that very soon. Oh, didn't want to be doing that on the inside curb. Lost loads of traction and loads of time doing that. Through turn 11, going to be getting another split coming up. What is it going to tell us? It's over a second again, 1.3. So at that point again, it's over a second, but it's in this sector they closed me down a little bit. Come on. What is the split going to say? It's still over a second. So we're going to have 2 more laps to go after this one. We are on course for our first win in MotoGP at the moment. Okay, so that lap wasn't so good. Into turn 1 again. And again a little bit too wide. So this is of course the penultimate lap now. And it looks like that gap's come down. See what it is at the same place as what it was last time. It's over, well, over a second out of the tight left hairpin. It's under a second at the moment, but that may well go back up. Don't go on the curb this time, that's better. Turn 10, that's where we extended it a little bit last time. And then out of 11, it extended even more if we got a good run out. Yeah, we didn't even do a wheelie that time. The gap is even closer. It's 0.7 of a second, so he's closed in even more. We're going to have to go a bit careful here. He's definitely closing in. We've still got 1 whole lap to go. Here's DeVizioso picking up his pace. Or is my pace dropping? I mean, last time, yeah, we done a 2:08, which, no, 2:028, sorry, which wasn't too good. Yeah, he's even closer than 0.7, I think, now. Dovi is not done with yet. We've got 1 lap to try and hold on to the lead. What is the gap going to be across the line? Wow, it's just over half a second. Dovi is arriving. We go into turn 1. Again, a bit wide. I think we've only hit the apex there about once or twice in this race. Come on, we need a decent lap. Come on, we can do this. Don't choke on the last lap. So I can't take it too easy on the last lap, otherwise Dovi will be with us. At the same time, I don't want to push too hard just in case I end up chucking it at the scenery. That wasn't so good through turn 10 either. I think we're going to have Dovi with us very, very soon. Through turn 11. Again, keeping the front end down on the exit as well. Look at that. That gap is really coming down. On the brakes, ready for turn 12. He's with us. We could be losing this race right at the end here. Come on. We've just got a few corners to hold on. It's 0.7 again. We may just have enough in the bank to be able to take this one. 2 corners left. 1 corner left and he is really close. DeVizioso is looking like he's going to try and pounce into the final corner. We're holding it. Run to the line. We are going to win at Circuit Americas for the first time in the MotoGP category. That is our first win on this bike. Wow. I thought it was going to be a bit of a runaway, but DeVizioso closed that gap right down towards the end of the race, and I thought he was going to have me.
Let's take a look at the final MotoGP race results.
Again, the only person in the 201s. There we go. We've moved up to 3rd again in the championship. Helping Ducati out in the Constructors title. And we move up to 4th in the team championship. So that's good. And we're getting closer to the first rider. Although that doesn't actually seem to be working in this game.
We are picking up again live from the track, where the top 3 riders have just arrived on the podium for the award ceremony.
Yes.
Each Grand Prix makes its own story, but these guys will definitely be ones to keep an eye on in races to come.
Our first win. Only our 3rd race. Yes. Okay, we can do a bit of bike development. I know people be moaning saying, oh, that bike shouldn't be up there, but to be honest, if you put a decent rider on it in real life, I expect it to be a lot higher than what it is at the moment. Anyway, downforce, we need some of that because we were wheeling coming out of the slower corners. Do a bit of lean as well. Okay. Next weekend, Jerez. Actually, I think I will put the difficulty up. I'm not going to put it up to 120 just yet, but I'm going to put it up to 115. See how we get on with that.
Brings an end to the first qualifying session. The riders in the top 2 positions will be able to race for pole in the 2nd round.
Again, straight through to Q2. Again, we were quickest in free practice at Jerez. This is a good race for me in Moto2 last time. Bagnaia pulled out a bit of a lead and then I just managed to get my head down and bang out the laps and catch him back up and overtake him and take the win myself. So, it's be interesting to see how it goes in MotoGP. Out the garage we go. Nice and dry and sunny. Okay. So we're going out the pits. Here we go. Okay, so currently 7th place. What's this lap going to do though? Not improved. We lost a bit of time in the final sector. So DeVizioso is quickest at the moment. 1:35.9. First split coming up. And it's red. We are just under his time by almost a tenth. Sarko's crashed. On the brakes, into the hairpin. We're 2/10 under now. So we are looking good. 3:10.7. That was good through there. We haven't got anyone interfering with me on track, so I've got no one behind me, no one ahead of me. Well, someone is ahead of me, but they're too far ahead of me to get in the way, so that's fine. Oh, we've lost time. We are a tenth over DeVizioso's time now. Can we make that back up through the final sector? That was good for Ferrari as we go into Jorge Lorenzo corner. A bit wide, but we can cut that back and square it off and get a good exit. Run to the line. What's it going to be? Oh, we done it. Pole position just.
The end of the second and last qualifying session, and we can finally see the grid positions that await us.
They were close times, but we managed it. They're all very close.
We are moving now to the starting grid, where the MotoGP riders are ready to start the race. Tension is sky high, but these guys are seasoned pros, able to withstand any kind of pressure.
Yes. Okay. Who's ready for this one? Jerez. We're on pole position.
A few moments to go until the start of the Spanish Grand Prix. These riders know it will be
first curve perfectly.
take the first curve perfectly.
Yeah, thought so. You say the same thing every time we race there. Anyway, let's go and start this one off. Here we go. Lights are out. It's telling me a gap already for some reason. Oh, Pedrosa's through. Dovizioso's through. Marquez is through. No, he's not. We're back in front of Marquez. Danny Pedrosa, that was a good start for him. Oh, that almost went horribly wrong. What can we do here? As you saw, I put the difficulty up to 115%. Oh, we closed in on Pedrosa there. It's a long old race, this one. Oh, we're in his slipstream. I didn't really want to outbrake him into the next corner because it's a tight one. If he closed the door a bit. Oh, Vinales looking like he's trying to come through there. I think he may have got Vinales. He is Vinales. I think he might have got Marquez. I'm not entirely sure though. We'll find out at the next split. Is it Vinales behind me or is it Marquez? It is Vinales, so he did get Marquez. I thought he did because he came around that corner really, really tightly. In fact, on the inside curb. So Marquez has been pushed back even more. We could see Marquez not ended up on the podium at all in this race, which would be very bizarre. A bit wide, cut that back. Missed the apex still. Dovi done the fastest first lap by 0.7 of a second compared to my time. Oh. The Ducati doesn't actually feel as good as what it did in qualifying, which is really bizarre. Yeah, it feels a bit weird in the race. We may have to see if it starts feeling any better the more I get used to it, but it definitely doesn't feel like what it did in qualifying. Hence why I'm a little bit all over the place. The brakes don't even feel as good as what they did in qualifying, which is really strange, but just have to do what we can. We're still in third, so that's fine. It's whether I can get ahead of Pedrosa and try and chase down Dovizioso. At the moment, I've got no response to them both. Just about staying with them. And we're closing in on certain corners and then they're pulling away on others. Through Crivier. And Ferrari. Another good run through them too. Into Lorenzo. Can we get another good run out? Yes, we can. We've got a better run out than Pedrosa there. 1:35.8 for Dovi. I think I done a 1:30. Oh no, that's for me. I done a 1:35.8. So we went slightly quicker than Dovi. That's good. We are on Pedrosa now. Can we do anything about him though? That's going to be a completely different matter. Having to push all the way. Onto the back straight. Oh, Franco Morbidelli's crashed. So we are with Dovizioso and Pedrosa. But we need to get past Pedrosa first. Dovizioso's actually got a little gap over Pedrosa. So we're going to have to try and get past Pedrosa and then try and close down that little gap. It's only a tiny gap. Probably about 0.2 of a second, if that. We've got Rossi behind us now. I've only just noticed that. So Rossi is up to 4th place. So I don't know if Marquez has dropped back down even further. Oh, that was a bit wide. Definitely closing on the brakes there. So that is the end of lap number 3. Marquez is down in 6th place. That is good for the championship. Although our other rival, Dovizioso, is in the lead at the moment. Just can't quite get on terms with Pedrosa. I can close in on him, but that's about it. Can't see any way past him at the moment. We're on lap 4 of 8. Oh, Zarco's crashed. Still got Rossi right behind me. So the 2 factory Yamahas are just behind me. Got factory Ducati in the lead, a factory Honda in 2nd, and a satellite Ducati in 3rd place. Alright, well it looks like those 2 are just starting to pull away again, so that's not good. I'll have to see if I can get back with them. Right, come on, we need a decent lap. And they're just there. They're not that far ahead. It's still doable. I mean, in Moto2 we closed down Bagnaia and he was about the same distance as what Dovizioso is now. So if we can get our head together, then hopefully we can catch back up to him. Curb. Definitely hear that Honda, that's for sure. We are closing a little bit here. Still got 3 laps after this one to go. Can we do anything about Danny Pedrosa and Andrea Dovizioso? At the moment, no. Through Crivier. Through Ferrari. They are a lot closer than what they were the last lap. In fact, we are right with Pedrosa. Get a good line out. Oh, spun the rear a little bit and popped a little wheelie. We're using a bit of slipstream, but we're not going to be able to get him this lap. Right, we've done another fastest lap here, 1:35.6. We are on Pedrosa. Can we get him? Surely if we can keep that pace up, we should be able to get past him. But whereabouts, I do not know. There's a good exit. We're still right with him. Can we get a good exit through Ceto Ponds? Yeah, that wasn't too bad. But again, I'm not going to do it into the next corner just because the nature of the corner, Pedrosa will probably just chop my nose off. Come on, we're so close here. We're really close. Into the double right. We've definitely pulled away from Rossi. We're going to have 2 laps to try and get past Danny Pedrosa. Can we get a better run through Ferrari than him? Not really. We're definitely closing on the brakes into Lorenzo. Just need to get another good run out of Lorenzo. There we go. Right, slipstream time. We've got a better run as well. We're going to go past into turn 1 if we can on the brakes. Yes, we can. Through we go. Up to second place. We've got a little bit wide. Pedrosa's come back through. So we are back down to 3rd place. He put up a bit of a fight and denied me that 2nd place at the moment. And now I've got it all to do again. I'm not sure where else I can get him. I mean, into Ceto Ponds would be a good place, but I'm not close enough to get him on the brakes. I am by the time that I've taken my brakes off, because we close right in on the brakes, but yeah, it's oh, span the rear up a little bit there and popped a wheelie as well. That lost us a bit of time, lost us a bit of ground. Not sure if I've got the grip left in the rear to be able to get back with Pedrosa. We're going to have one more lap to try and do this. We're not close enough at the moment, and we're not going to be as close as what we were last lap. Put a bit of traction control on now to see if that will help for the final lap. Come on. Not really helping at the moment. I mean, it's stopping me sliding the rear on the X6, but it's not quite working at the moment. We are not close enough just yet. This is, of course, the final lap as well. Gone a bit wide. I think he's just got enough. Oh. Into the double right again for the final time. Through Crivier. Oh, that wasn't so good. And Ferrari, nah. Didn't get the lines through those 2 corners. So we Closing on the brakes again. We're not going to be able to get him by the line. So we are going to finish again in third place. Dovi wins, Pedrosa second. I finish in third. That was a pretty decent race though. Tried getting Danny Pedrosa, but he just got back past. And after that, I had nothing less for him.
Before going to the podium award ceremony, let's take a look at the final MotoGP race results.
Okay. Wow. We are still in third position. We're a little bit closer to Marquez now. But we've lost more points to Dovizioso. Ducati still leading the Constructors' title. And we're still in fourth in the Team Championship. So not too bad. And we are over that threshold for first rider. But like I said, it doesn't seem to be working in the game.
These days, the podium is extremely valuable.
Another podium.
MotoGP has never had so many competitive riders at the same time. Today, they were at their best, and they deserve to celebrate. The level of the championship is only getting better. Consistent results seem to be the secret to a good season.
Of course. Wow. Bit more bike development to do. Let's do brakes. Let's do modularity. And shall we do a bit of suspension or frame? Do some aerodynamics actually. Downforce oh no, we haven't got enough. I think we'll do suspension then. Do hydraulics. Okay. Let's have a look at the standings now. Starting with Red Bull Rookies. They've had their first race. And it's Tate who's leading that, with Onshu in second. Moto3, Jorge Martin is now in the lead, with Bezecchi just 1 point behind him, and Aaron Canna in third. Moto2, Baldassari is still leading that, with Bagnaia in second and Alex Marquez in third place. MotoGP, Dovizioso is leading with Marquez in second, and I'm in third with Rossi in fourth. Anyway, guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!